I got my new phone, but I am looking at my life. Look at the sky behind me. Isn't that got to be the most beautiful blue skies you have ever seen? It's amazing. But here, I'm going to show you what it looks like out here. It still has snow. Look at this snow, people. 3 weeks later, and we're still buried in snow. Like, you can still slip and slide and all of this mess, but we're going to come out here and we are going to do a quick egg check. And sorry it's jumping around because I'm telling you, I'm slipping sliding on all this ice and stuff. All right, Sasha, get out of the way. Alrighty. Let's see if the girls gave us any eggs. So, we have, listen to the girls. They're like, they're getting our eggs. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Donzel, I'm out gathering some eggs. So, see if I can switch it here. The girls have given us 4 eggs so far today. Hey, She Natural Homestead. I am just out here taking you guys out on my little jaunt today. I got my new phone, but I wanted to show you guys. Look, we are still covered in snow. Like, it's ridiculous. So this is where my garden is going to be next year. And so this whole area, so where that fencing is, where we're going to take that fence down and we're going to put up a different fence. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful while it's winter, right? But I'm still looking forward to spring. So that area right there, we're going to take that fence down and we're going to use that fencing for some backs of some pallets to put some flowers on. And we're going to put some new fencing all through here. So if I measured correctly, I think it's going to be like a 30 by 75 feet. I haven't measured it again, but I'll need to measure it here soon because we're going to have a contractor probably come in here and clean it up for me, just because I want to just start with a really nice landscape. It's pretty level. We had a landscaper come out here 20 years ago and we've been gardening in that area. We were gardening in that smaller area right there where you see the fencing. So we do want to expand it. So it's going to be almost 4 times the amount. Hey, G Mama Grows. Thank you for joining my quick little video. We're just coming out here to show everyone how much we're still covered. Like, we've never had 3 weeks of, we've had snow like if it kept snowing, but because we have not been above, like today's like one of the few days we're above freezing. Like today, I think it's like 44 degrees. We've just covered. So a little bit of my property line. So where you see those trees, you can see the beginning of the tree line. So all of that's our property, all through there, all the tree line. You can't see it from this picture, but there's actually a creek that runs through on this side of the trees, or right in between the trees. And then about another 100 yards, I want to say, maybe if I got that wrong. No, it's probably like 60 feet over the creek is still our property. And then as you go through this side, the trees is kind of our yard line, and then into that part is another 100 yards. So we're right around 4 acres here on our property. So this is where the chickens used to be. And remember, I think I showed you a video where the wind had taken it. So we're going to actually take this and convert it into a spot where we're going to put berries in so the birds can't get to it. So it's going to become our berry. So we're going to have green stalks inside of this container this summer. We probably won't have it full, but I think I've got like 4 green stalks. So we're going to start small and we'll work our way up until this whole area is just nothing but, the girls know that I'm out here. So if you're hearing all the chickens, it's because they're like, you haven't come to see us yet. So let's get over to the girls. Here's where we have some of our gardening stuff, our containers. They have kind of gone a little crazy. Here, I'll introduce you to some of the girls. Well, to all the girls. What are you girls up to? Hey, girlies. Oh, we're going to you giving me an egg. Is that why you guys are going a little crazy? You guys let me know. So there are the girls. Let's see if I can get in here. Hey, girlies. Hey, the people want to see you. Dino, are you showing off? Yeah, that golden one color is Dino. She is a Buff Orpington. So, and the rest in here are Americanas. All right, I don't want to disturb her, but because she's doing her business. I don't know if you can see her, but she's in there she's laying me an egg. So let's give her privacy so she can lay her eggs. So in here, you see that we have pine shavings down for them. And eventually this will be a tractor that'll get moved for the winter. They're all kind of sitting in here. And we got this plant from Cotton Farms. I think it's a great plant. I love it for the chickens. It's covered. And one thing that I'm going to do a little bit different is that for right now, I have it covered with this darker brown covering, which is great for the winter time. So it retains the heat for them. Like, it is super toasty warm up in here. So we're doing that. And then in the summer, we are going to, here, let me show you the girls. They're all just crowding around my feet. So in the winter time, we will switch it to white. And then it'll be cooler for them in the summertime. So we will switch the tarp color for the girls. But here are the girls. There's 9 of them. That black and white one is Pot Pie. That's my daughter's favorite. And I can't see that I've had a pecking order. They all really get along really well. They're all from the same brood except for the Buff Orpingtons, of course. They're different. That fully gray one right there is, we call that one Turducken. That's my son's favorite. I think it's got a little dark here. Let me move so you can see a little bit better. And that this water is a heated waterer. So they're able to, I don't have to come out here and check on them at all. They've actually been in here. They were in here during the snowstorm for a week and a half. Did great. We never came in here once. We made sure that the water was full, and that water will last them about 2 weeks. And it's just got these little, bring you in, these little things right here. And when they peck on it, it just gives them just enough water to get what they need. And you girls are being nosy. And then this will fill a whole, that container does a whole 50-pound bag. And that lasts them about 2.5 weeks. Look at them. They're pecking at my shoe. You girls are a mess. So, thank you for joining me for a few minutes as we just come out and see what the girls are doing out here. Yeah, you girls are doing good. You girls are doing good. No, we're going to let you out today. I don't think you guys have been out with all the snow. I don't even know what you guys would do with the snow. But I don't want to find out today. So, y'all, we got to fix that. The windstorm that we had took the cover off the greenhouse. Everything else inside is fine. But we got to get that. Got to get that done. So, all right, I won't keep you guys. I just wanted to bring out just for a few minutes to check out what's going on 4 Seasons, where we garden in all 4 seasons. And we garden here in the fall and winter with hydroponics. And then the spring and summer, we plan on gardening out here in this area right here. So, woo! This snow is still kind of a little crazy out here. So thank you for watching, and we will see you again the next time.